Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This week's video is going to be a week in my life and I'm so excited. I haven't filmed one of these in like quite a few weeks, so I'm excited to take you guys along throughout my week this week. So today is Monday. It's like 9 o'clock-ish. I got to work a little while ago. I was just finishing up our slideshow for the week and making sure everything is all set to go on Schoology for the kids for this week for their independent assignments. So that's exciting. So I'm going to show you guys our slides for today and kind of take you guys through what we're doing. Also, since I curled my hair yesterday in a video with you guys yesterday, I have curly hair again today. It kind of fell out yesterday, but I kind of just like added some new curls and I'm so excited. I don't know, I feel good to like finally be getting ready. I haven't really been getting ready for school because I mean, I don't see anyone anyways and the kids just see me through the camera, so I don't know. But I got ready today and I'm feeling good, so there's that. But if you guys are new here, hello, my name is Haley. I'm a second-year kindergarten teacher. I would love it if you would subscribe to see more of my videos and also make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy. And also, if you aren't already, feel free to follow along on Instagram. I share there every single day and share a lot of behind the scenes, day-to-day life, stuff like that, and I would love to have you over there. So I'm gonna show you our slideshow. All right, so since there's only like 2 more weeks of October, I decided to do this cute little fall slideshow. So this one just says Monday, obviously. And then on this slide, I just have our schedule for the day. And then for our good morning song, this one is super cute. My kids last year loved it, and I honestly really like it too. It's just kind of entertaining and fun, and honestly really catchy. So we're gonna do this morning song a couple days a week from here on out for the rest of October. And then our question of the day today is, which would you rather have as a pet, a dinosaur or a dragon? I thought this one was just a fun little question. And then we'll do our daily routines and quick practices where we just like do a lot with like the number of the day, we practice counting, stuff like that. But we did end up changing something about this, so let me tell you guys about it. So how I've changed a little bit of our daily routine quick practice time is that I have started to incorporate a student teacher, which is fun because obviously I was a student teacher just a couple of years ago, but so I just have a student a day be the leader or the teacher, and they kind of lead us through counting and they tell us the number of the day that today is, and they kind of just do more with that time. And so obviously when we're in person, I would have kids like take over that time, and I would always have a kid come up and they would lead us through counting and stuff like that. And then while we were virtual, I was struggling to figure out how to do that. So basically I just put a slide together with all my kids' pictures and all of their names, and then I just found a star image on Google, and then I just moved the star throughout our class. Every student will have a turn to be the teacher, but they also know like their turn is coming if it's not their turn today, because they can see like eventually the star will get there. So that helps, I think, with the whole being patient thing. And then I also don't have to like make sure I don't call on the same student every day. It's just like set in a slideshow, and so it's really been helpful and it's been fun, and the kids really like it, and they love when I like spotlight the student that's the student teacher, and the student teacher like leads them through counting, and they love it. And so that's what we've changed with this, and I really like it so far. Okay, and then we do our Nelly Edge ABC song. And then the book that we're reading from our curriculum this week is called Hands Can. So we'll read it and then we'll go back and read it again and look for our new sight word of the day, and our sight word is can. And then we'll do a brain break, so we'll do this little counting to 100 video, and then the students will go to specials and they'll have a 3-minute break before their specials. And then today we're actually doing a writing assessment, which is think about something that makes you happy, draw and write a story about something that makes you happy. And basically that's all I can tell them. I can't give them like an anchor chart or anything like that. It's just an assessment. We'll see how this goes. Then we'll do our reading rotations, and we're learning about the letter H today. So they'll learn the sign language and we'll practice writing it. And then for math rotations, we're just gonna do a workbook page, which they like count the number of objects and they like cross it off if it's not right, and they circle it if it's the right number, stuff like that. So that's basically what we're doing today. As I said, we're doing a writing assessment today, which I'll be interested to see how it goes over Zoom. I'm hoping that once their time is up, they'll just hold it up and I'll be able to just take like a snapshot of everyone holding up their screens, then I can look at it like later. But we will see how that goes. So I'm just gonna kind of do a couple of other things before our meeting starts, and then I'll check in with you guys after our class meeting. Hi friends, it's a little bit later now. It's actually lunchtime. I just went and grabbed my lunch. Today I brought like a little turkey and lettuce wrap, and so that's what I'm gonna have for lunch. We just got word that we are gonna have another material distribution. Thank goodness, because we definitely need some more things. And it's gonna be on November 4th, and this is the only distribution we're gonna have until January. So I have to like figure out everything that I wanna send home. So I feel like that's what I'm gonna spend a lot of my time doing this week, is just looking through all of my files and figuring out what I wanna send home, and like what crafts and things for like the holiday season, and just for like every week. I think I wanna put together like a little directed drawing book for them to have, so that they can always use that to do their directed drawings in, and then we don't have to use our writing journal. But I want to go through like all my TPT files and figure out everything that I want to send home. So I'm probably going to do that today and just make a list and then go through and kind of start printing those off and things. So we did our writing assessment this morning, which is why I didn't film, because I just was like focused on that. It went pretty well. I was very surprised. I am really impressed with my kids and their writing, and so I was able to kind of pin them during the breakout rooms and then take a photo of their writing. So that was exciting. So I'm probably just gonna work on that for a little while, and then tonight we are gonna go to the gym after school. I haven't gone since Thursday, so hopefully it'll be fun, and I will share with you guys later on today. All right, you guys, it's a little while later. I just went through like all of my files and just came up with a big list of things that I want to send home. So I'm kind of working through that list and going through all of the things and starting to prep them. And so one of the things that I am prepping are directed drawing books, just to have them have blank paper, because a lot of my kids don't have blank paper, obviously, so we've been using our writing journal, but I want them to have a separate directed drawing book. So I just found this cover on TPT. I can try to remember to link it down below. They have like a bunch of different grades. So I'm just gonna write the kid's name up here, and then these will be the covers, and then I'm just gonna take probably like, I don't know, 20 or so blank pieces of paper and staple them inside just to make a little book that they can do their directed drawings in. So that's the first project I'm gonna work on today. And then I just kind of went through like all of my files. That's obviously not all of them, but that's like the winter and November one and December. So I kind of went through those and figured out what I'm gonna want to send home. And I think I might make a whole separate video on like what I end up sending home, just because it'll be a lot of stuff to link, and so I'd rather do that in like a separate video than like this vlog. But that's kind of what I've been up to. So I'm just gonna listen to a little bit of music, put together these little directed drawing books, and then see what I do next.
The dam is breaking in.
All right, I just finished putting together their books. So I'm just gonna set them out like this as I add things that I want to send home. So these are all the kids' stuff, and then I'm gonna have one pile for me to have, because obviously I want whatever they have, and then one for my para as well, to give her a copy of everything we have. So that's kind of how I'm going to organize things as I go. But yeah, so I'm glad that was done. The staples were a little bit tricky to figure out, so I ended up actually only adding 15 pages into their little book. So they have 15 blank pages to do directed drawings on. All right, you guys, it is a bit later now. I am at the gym, so I'm gonna grab my bag and head inside and get a good workout in, hopefully. That was a bad idea. There we go. I think I'm gonna try running today. I haven't ran in a very long time. I usually do like the stair climber or like the elliptical and then lift some weights and stuff, but I think today my friend's not with me, so she won't have to see me die if I try running. So I'm gonna try and run today, and then just do some of my favorite like machines and weights and stuff. So I'll try to record some parts today, but no promises. But I'm gonna head into the gym and I'll check with you guys later. Hello friends, I am home now. Obviously, I actually just showered and dried my hair. We are gonna have some leftovers for dinner. I'm gonna grab it out of the fridge. Wow, that lighting is bright. So last night we made some chicken tortilla soup, and we're probably gonna have leftovers tonight. So I ended up running at the gym today, and I ran for 15 minutes and I ran about 1.5 miles. And oh my gosh, you guys, my legs hurt so bad already. I definitely am gonna be sore. I haven't ran in a really long time. You know, it's a good workout when you're sore and tired the day of. I definitely am a little scared for how sore I'll be tomorrow, but we're gonna spend the rest of our evening just hanging out. We have recently been watching The Haunting of Bly Manor, if you guys have seen it. Last year we watched The Haunting of Hill House, and Warren really wanted to watch this one, and so I finally gave in and said, okay, we can watch it, and it's honestly not that scary. I don't like scary things, and it's not that scary. So we're on episode 5, I think, 5 or 6. So yes, we're on 6 actually, because episode 5 I was really confused. So we're on episode 6. We'll probably watch an episode or 2 of that tonight. And yeah, if you guys are watching it, let me know what you guys think so far. It's interesting, but that's probably what we're gonna do tonight. And so I'm gonna end off the vlog for today here, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Say hi. Good morning, friends. Happy Tuesday. I just got to school right now. Today's the first day I had to wear a jacket on top of my clothes. Usually I can just pull off wearing like a sweater or a cardigan or something and it's warm enough, but today is really cold. It's starting to cool down, so fall is here. How exciting. So happy Tuesday. I'm really excited that it's Tuesday, so I'm gonna head inside and I'll check in with you guys later on today. Hello friends, I'm in the classroom now. Obviously it's actually been a little while since I first got here. I have just been trying to navigate a lot of different technology things going on. One of my students has not been able to get something to work, and so I was trying to figure out how to help that, and then I had to submit a ticket and just a lot of different technology things. But it's a little bit before our meeting. I am just trying to solidify what I want to send home. I have a lot of things to copy. I have a lot of things that I'm like, okay, what do I want to send home? How do I want to best organize this for the kids to like have? We obviously have a pickup supply date on November 4th, but that is our only supply pickup until January. Please cross your fingers that we will not still be distance learning in January, but it's a reality that we might be. And so I have to send home everything that I want to use for November and December, which is crazy. So I'm like trying to make sure I remember to send everything home. On Friday we have no school. We actually have like a PD day, which is exciting because it's our first one of the year, and so I was choosing which PDs I wanted to sign up for to go to. So I also did that this morning. Honestly, I didn't get a ton done this morning, and that's okay. That's just life sometimes. But I'm gonna get ready to go for our meeting and then make sure our slides are all ready and make sure I have all of our supplies ready to go. And then we're gonna start teaching. I hope today goes really good. Yesterday went pretty well. I just had like a couple of kids that were really like wiggly and talkative, and I was like a little worried about the assessment. So I think a lot of things combined just made it a little bit less than a perfect day, but hopefully today goes really well too. So yay. Also, you guys, this week for our groceries, we picked up some of the Starbucks pumpkin spice latte creamer. It's really good. We don't usually buy creamer. I usually just use like coconut milk or almond milk, but we decided since it's like the second to last week of fall, we might as well buy it and try it, and it's really yummy. Highly would recommend. It's really good. So before we start our Zoom, this is how I kind of set up our document camera with the first things that we do in the morning. So this is from our curriculum. We just circle the number of day of school we're on. We also do this little dot chart, and then we have these big numbers, and so we talk about how 27 is 20 and 7, just to kind of help their numbers. And then this is the book we're going to read today. I decided we're going to read a fun fall book. So this one's just really sweet and talks about, you know, the leaves falling and building leaf piles and stuff like that. So we're gonna do that book. And then the sight word that we're learning today is the word is. And so I'll introduce it and we'll read it and we'll talk about, you know, how is it spelled, and then we'll write it on our whiteboard a few times. We'll practice writing it together and maybe write it in a sentence. But these are the sight words that we've learned so far. So hopefully today will be a good day. I'm excited. I'm in a really good mood, so hopefully the kids are too. So let's do this. Hello friends, it's a lot later now. Obviously I am home, my hair is crazy. I got home from work a while ago, like a couple of hours ago, and we went on a walk and we went to the chiropractor. So that's why my hair is crazy, because we have to do this thing called traction, where they like put this thing on your head and it like puts your head in the right spot because of my neck and everything like that. We also ran to Trader Joe's and picked up a couple of things that I'm really excited about, and we are about to cook dinner right now. So we are having a really simple, easy dinner. Definitely not the healthiest, but not the worst thing. We just picked up some vegetable fried rice, and then we're cooking up some mandarin orange chicken. So that's gonna be our dinner. Also, oh my gosh, you guys, I am so excited for this. Let me tell you about what I ordered. So this, I'm sure you guys have heard of Function of Beauty. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not sponsored to share this. I actually used a YouTuber's code that I watch, and because I've heard so much about it, I really wanted to try it. So it's basically like you get personalized shampoo and conditioner, and you can set your own goals and everything. Again, this is not sponsored. I paid for this with my own money, but I've seen so many people talk about it. I was like, I really want to try it, and I'd rather like invest in like nice shampoo and conditioner if it like makes a difference in my hair. So I really like it because you can like build your profile of what your hair is like and then set your goals and everything, and then they will send you the little formula. You get to pick the scent and the color. I didn't get to choose the shampoo's color because my hair is blonde and one of my goals was to reduce brassiness, so it has to be purple. But this one I got to choose the color, and then it smells like lavender, which is my favorite scent. I'm just so excited to try this. Sadly, I just washed my hair yesterday, so I'm not gonna wash my hair again until tomorrow. But it's exciting. I'm so excited to try it and see if it is really worth the hype. So yeah, we went to Trader Joe's and we picked up a couple of fun things. I picked up this pumpkin bread and muffin mix. I made this a while ago in a vlog with you guys, and it was so yummy. We added chocolate chips. And we're going over to a friend's house this weekend, so I wanted to grab one of these to make and bring muffins over. So I saw this and I was so excited because my favorite drink at Starbucks right now is the pumpkin cream cold brew, and it has that pumpkin cream cold foam on the top, and so I want to try and make some. So I'm going to make some iced coffee tonight so that I can have an iced coffee in the morning and try to make my own. So that's basically what we're up to. I decided that I'm going to work from home tomorrow because I'm only with my kids live on Zoom for 30 minutes, and the rest of the day we have like meetings and stuff like that. And so I brought home my document camera, and I brought home my school laptop, and I brought home like everything I'll need to teach in the morning. And so we're gonna set up the office in the morning to be able to teach from there. I taught actually at home last week on Wednesday, and I went pretty well, but it was kind of a spur of the moment decision, so I didn't have everything I have this time, which will make it go a little bit better. We're just gonna do like a really simple directed drawing I'll show you guys tomorrow. But yeah, that's kind of what we're up to tonight. Actually, I want to share a highlight from today because it was the most adorable thing ever, and I just like don't want to forget. So definitely the highlight of my day today was we were doing breakout rooms, and I have quite a few kids in my class that speak Russian and Ukrainian. And one of my students, he is like pretty fluent in like English and Russian, but I have another student who like doesn't barely speak any English. And so we were in a small group and they were both there, and one of the students was like, hey, like I want to ask, you know, the other little boy to be my friend. And I was like, oh, we'll ask him in Russian, he'll understand you. So we asked, and then they started chatting back and forth in Russian, and it was so fun to see because one of the little boys is super quiet because he never talks. Like he talks sometimes, but he's way more quiet. But it was so cute because I just saw him like light up and they were just chatting away. It was so cute. So it was just so much fun. So today was a really good day with the kids too. But yeah, so I'll check in with you guys later on tonight and show you guys how I make my iced coffee for in the morning. And then I'll show you guys tomorrow my setup for teaching at home because I don't usually do that. But yeah, so I will check in with you guys later. All right, hello friends. It's much later now. It's like almost 8 o'clock. I am about to make my iced coffee to have for tomorrow. So how I make my iced coffee is I just use some coffee beans. Obviously, you could obviously just use like whatever coffee machine you have at home, whether that's like a Keurig or like your typical like coffee machine. I use a French press. So I just grind up some coffee beans and then I just make it kind of stronger than I typically would. So I added like a 1/3 cup of whole beans, grinded them up, and then put it in here. And then I just boiled my water. So I'm gonna pour this into here, and then I will let it steep for like 3 to 4 minutes. And then once it's done, I will just pour it into this mason jar and stick it into the fridge. And then tomorrow I will have really easy iced coffee. So I really love doing this because it's such an easy way and cheap way to get iced coffee. And then I was just looking up some recipes for the cold brew like foam to see like what people added. I kind of figured it was like pumpkin pie spice, the sweet cream, and like, I don't know, some vanilla or something. And so I found a recipe I'm gonna make, but I think I'm gonna make it in the morning so that it's like fresh. So I'm actually not gonna make that tonight, but I'm gonna make my iced coffee, put it into the fridge, and then have it ready for tomorrow.
It was bound to happen, 'cause your heart is caving in. So why you bother? This is nothing you can run from. I hope you make it, 'cause I can't change it anyway. Soon it's all over, and you've been running again. Before you know it, it's all over. So enjoy your heartbreak, enjoy your heartbreak, my friend.
Good morning, friends. Happy Wednesday. I just made myself my little cold brew, or sorry, iced pumpkin coffee with the foam. It kind of worked. I just stirred it in, but there's definitely like foam on the top, which is exciting. So hopefully it tastes good. I'm gonna try it. All right, not gonna lie, this is really good. It's actually pretty similar to the Starbucks one. I feel like it's just a little bit less pumpkin-y. So maybe if I added like a little bit more pumpkin spice to it, it would taste more similar, but it's super good, you guys. Oh my goodness. This is really good. So I just made my breakfast. I have some hard-boiled eggs and some sausages I'm gonna eat for breakfast this morning, and then I need to finish setting up the office for teaching today, which is exciting. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast, and then I'll show you guys how I set up the office. All right, you guys, this is my setup. I brought home my document camera so I can show what we're doing in our journal, and then I have this screen that my video is off so that I can see the kids. Also, this is a really bad angle, so that I can see the kids while I'm screen sharing. So I'm like going to be teaching from this one, and this one I'm just going to use to watch. So I'm going to be teaching from this one. Have my pencil box, my water bottle, a bunch of ugly cords, so ignore that, and then this light here to hopefully make the picture a little bit better on the computer. So let's try it. I'm excited. Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. Or actually today is Thursday. But it's basically our Friday because we don't have school tomorrow. We just have like a PD/work day, which is really exciting. This morning I am working on putting together my students' data binder. I have like their assessments in here, but I just need to kind of like better organize it. And then last year I actually made these little, let me just cover up my kids' last year's names. I made this little table, and I would use these tables to track each different skill that we really practiced during kindergarten. And so I had like counting by 1 to 100. Let's see what else. Lowercase alphabet names, letter sounds, sight words, and number recognition. So those are the skills that I kind of track throughout the year, and I just keep track in our little data binder with a little table, and I just update it each time that we assess them. So I need to do that for this class and like input their names instead of my kids from last year. And I'm also just adding their names to the little like tabs that go inside like dividers, because I never ended up doing that at the beginning of the year. I just put their assessments in order. I didn't actually put their names. So I'm gonna put their names on their little tabs and organize this a little bit better. We are doing some assessments today. We had a staff meeting yesterday and got told we need to start doing an assessment to see if our kids are ready for the small group curriculum that we use. And so we're doing that today. So I'm hoping that I can get the majority of my kids tested today and see where they're at. And it'll be hopefully really exciting to see that they've learned, hopefully. I'm really hoping that they're learning. I'm pretty sure they are. But I think that'll kind of boost my morale a little bit if I see like, oh, they are learning. And so yeah, that's what I'm up to this morning. I also need to plan today for next week. So I'll show you guys how I plan. I've been asked a lot how I plan, but it's pretty boring. So it's not very fun since we're just digital and we use our curriculum pretty much the whole time, and just like modify it a little bit, but I'll show you guys how I plan. So that's what we're up to today on a Thursday. Also, you guys, little things I will never take for granted ever again are pictures from students. Like one of my kids had to come to like get his computer worked on or something, and he dropped off this little picture, and how stinking cute. It's just like the little things that you take for granted when, you know, it happens all the time, but it doesn't happen anymore. And then one of my students actually mailed me a letter. Isn't that adorable? And that's me. And I do wear a black shirt a lot, so she is right. But that was super sweet to see this morning in my mailbox, and so I'm definitely gonna hang these up like behind me so that the kids know that I got them and I put them up. But my heart's so happy right now. So I'm gonna work on a couple of things this morning, and then I will show you guys what we're gonna do today. It's gonna be a little bit different because we're assessing, but yeah, so I'll check in with you guys later. Hello friends, sorry about this lighting, it's kind of bright, but I just got to the gym. I'm gonna go work out. I have a major headache, not gonna lie. I was like considering not going because I have a headache, but I think I'll be okay as long as I like chug some water before. So that's what we're gonna do, and I will check with you guys later. Happy Friday. So today is a PD day. So in just like 5 minutes or so, I'm gonna hop onto my first PD. So I'm just home for the day, which is exciting because I can just be all cozy up with the coffee and the kitties. Nala, say hello. And just have a cozy little PD day. So that's what I'm up to today. I'm gonna make some breakfast really fast and then have that while I have my PD. And I also need to finish planning for next week. I didn't get very much done yesterday or on Wednesday because I had other things going on with trying to figure out what I'm gonna send home and stuff. So I need to post all of their Schoology assignments for next week and get the schedule ready for them. So I'm gonna do that this afternoon after my PDs this morning. And yeah, so happy Friday. I will check in with you guys later. Okay, I just wrote my to-do list for today, and so I have a PD at 8, another PD at 9:30, and then here is all the things I want to do today. And so I need to post their Schoology assignments and then put together their weekly schedule and link all the assignments for the week. I need to schedule the Zoom meetings for next week and then send them to the 2 teachers that need those links. I need to update the para schedule with all the things that they're gonna be doing. I need to make my weekly slideshow, and then this is like my weekend goal. I want to write letters to my students. I have these note cards that I got last year, and I'm just gonna stick a little sticker in there and just say like, I'm proud of you for working so hard and stuff like that. I just want to start like cultivating that relationship a little bit more, just because I can't see them and I'm not gonna see them for a really long time in person, and so I just want to send them something sweet to give them encouragement. So I wanted to do this weekend. It might not happen today, but so this is what I use to post on Schoology, their weekly assignments. This stays the same every week. These are just little buttons that they can click and it takes them to a certain page in Schoology. And then this is what I post, and all of these will have links. I've already started like updating them with what their assignments are going to be for next week. So I like have the Zooms here that they can just click it and it takes them to the Zoom, and then I just have all the independent assignments for each subject for each day. So that's kind of what I am meaning when I talk about the weekly schedule. I update this and then post it on Schoology for them. So that's what I'm going to be working on this morning. Alright you guys, it's a little while later. I finished my first PD. I'm actually about to go to my second one. We had like a 30-minute break, which was really nice that I didn't realize we were gonna have. So it's actually a little bit before 10. I was able to pretty much finish uploading all the assignments on Schoology. I just have to like link them all in that little table that I showed you guys. And then that will be done, which is exciting. I need to update the links and stuff, so I still have a lot of stuff on my to-do list. Really, I've only checked off one thing so far, but that's okay. Also, you guys, the biggest perk of working from home is that you can have a blanket out of camera view. It's so cozy. I love this one. This one is from Home Goods. I'm pretty sure we got it for like the fall time, and I love it. It's so cozy. So I'm gonna go to my second PD and check in with you guys afterwards. Hello friends, it is a while later now. I actually just finished all of my to-do list. I just finished my to-do list. I had to email a bunch of parents about afternoon testing, but I finished that to-do list, ate my lunch, and I'm feeling good. I got a lot of stuff done today. I feel really good heading into the weekend. Also, you guys, oh my gosh, so I had to email a couple parents about like scheduling a Zoom time for the afternoon time where we don't usually have Zooms to finish up some testing. And I was like, oh, I don't know how they're gonna feel about me asking to do this, but, and so when they would respond and say like, yeah, that's okay, I would like email back and just like tell them like how great their student's doing and just like, you know, tell them something about their student that I really appreciated. And they sent back the sweetest little messages. It was just like so nice to hear from the parents and hear like they think it's going well, because I don't really know what they think that much. Like, I don't know. It was just really reaffirming to hear them say like they appreciate how it's going and their student is learning, and it just like almost made me cry, to be honest, reading their messages just because they were so kind. So that's my win for today. Warren convinced me to buy some Halloween candy because it was half off at Fred Meyer last week, and so I'm gonna eat this little treat and probably just hang out for the rest of the night. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little weekly vlog. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can see more of my videos. Also, if you aren't already, feel free to follow along on Instagram. I share every day over there, day-to-day life, behind the scenes, stuff like that. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low.